Howdy friends, I'm Jared. This is Omnivore Blade Works. There's your sign backwards. Um, it's sort of like the March and April, wait a minute, February and March shop update. Things have been hectic and I hadn't had a chance to get a whole lot done, but today and yesterday we had a flurry of activity. I've been working a lot of little things in preparation to get some real work done. Uh, when I say real work, I mean hands-on work versus computer work and thoughts and stuff like that. But I'll show you what's going on in the shop, and you can see for yourself. So I did some buffing one day. First things first is the Gnunting progress. I've got some people waiting on these first four, and I've got a sheath system that I'm trying to iron out, and that's pretty close. Basically, I'm using I'm working on a Y harness for your back. So you'll be able to draw this Gnunting from your backside or from a drop leg holster. And then the new Kodiak will also have a similar sheath system in terms of its mounting array. So you'll have malice clip adaptability as well as angular adjustments. So if you wanted to put it on a pack, you can set the angle according to how you like it. So this modular back panel or other MOLLE adapters with a pivoting system and pivoting and locking system will be the standard for these types of swords in the future. I've got a couple of the Jackal and Kodiak in 3V that are already spoken for that I'm trying to finish up. The Hidden Tang, first two Hidden Tang tomahawks. There's the concept of having pins hold together a sandwich with a spacer in the middle. And then there's also the concept of having thicker micarta with a slot cut out, which this slot isn't quite big enough to do the job. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to put this back on the table and make the slot bigger. That'll be interesting to figure that out without ruining it. In the shop, in the grinding room, I've been going to town today fitting handles, lots of Prehensile series knives, a new prototype Kodiak, and then some more Prehensile knives and some Karambits that are 3V. Back on this table, still have a mess of stuff to make candles for, but I'm going to have a couple of semi-stabilized spalted maple grips on a couple of Tontos, and then some 3V Tontos to go along with a couple of, actually I have four of them. 4 Wakasagis in 3V. I'm not sure who's spoken for what yet. I got to check my list. And then there's one 1095 Wakasagi that must have gotten bent when they pulled it out of the box before they hardened it, because that's really bent. I'm not sure if I can salvage that without having to heat it up and re-harden it. If anybody wants to fix this for me, who's got a forge and can harden it again, it's 1095, and then not make it all noodly, that'd be great. Let me know. This is the first prototype Gnunting. This is going to get some really fancy grips and a satin finish and probably a bluing job or something, so it's really cool. There's the John Carter Mars. Well, there's my take on John Carter's favorite sword. And then these 5160 bastard swords, which have a little bit of a bend. I think I can get those bends out. This is bainite, so you can heat up the pearlite or intermediate crystalline structure and core and move it around a little bit. These had a nice satin finish before I had them hardened, and that's what they're going to get prior to their final finish. I'm experimenting with a little palm swell grip for the new possum knife. So I made some of these little jokers. You can see if I can finish them, they're going to go and stick into the inside of the handle cutout, like so. And they'll just sort of snap in. Like maybe I might not have cut those quite small enough, but the idea is to put a little detachable grip in this otherwise gripless knife. Just a little experiment I'm doing. What else is going on? It seemed like there was something exciting, but I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, there's something a little bit exciting. Aha! One of y'all who ordered a Gununting is getting this cool quilted maple inlay in the grip. So that's one of the things I did today was to make this inlay and then glue it up. So hopefully it'll turn out pretty. It's just canvas micarta, rabbited out with the CNC, and then I had to cut and try a little bit with running the program a little bit offset at a time to make that thing fit just right. So that'll be cool. And here's the first prototype sheath for the Gununting. And it needs some work because the center of balance is actually right there. And the back harness doesn't quite work perfectly. The locking mechanism is working pretty well. This is a little sear that grabs a hold of the tang of the hilt, and it locks in there pretty well. And of course there'll also be some kind of thumb strap to go around from here to there also. And then there's also spacers that are holding this all together. The 3D printer, computer technology is great if it works. And then if it doesn't work, like the big machine over there, then it kind of annoys you. Anyway, there's more to come, but we'll just keep on trucking and get as much done as possible before it gets too muggy this summer. And continue to peck away at all kinds of projects. So we'll keep you posted a little bit better, I think, if there's real progress. And we'll be shipping out some stuff and coating and then finishing some sheaths and then shipping out some stuff just as quick as I can, just because it's just me. All right, thanks for watching or tuning in, and email me if you have any questions. And of course, I will be following up with those who've had verbal orders for anything, and then taking money. So that'll be great. All right, bye-bye.